Am I even in focus for any of this video? My neighbours have decided to play some ball in the street. Rude. Welcome back to my channel. So today I've decided to put together this look for you. I had no idea what I was going to do. I had a couple of photos for inspiration. I knew I wanted to do this colour lip again, which I'm probably sure you're all sick of, but I'm kind of in the mood for this every time I film. Maybe now we can move past this whole plum lip little saga, but Pantone has named 2015 Colour of the Year Malaga. I think that's how you pronounce it, but basically it's a deep red plum berry sort of colour, so I guess that's what I've been channeling this whole time already. I was trying to also go for a little bit more of an editorial artistic look with this. It's not too wearable, I guess, because of such deep colours in the inner socket there, and I guess the entire look all around is not exactly something you would wear every day. If you do, power to you. Pretty sure I took like an hour and a half to film this just because I had no idea where I was going with it. But yeah, so you guys are gonna find out. I guess I'll leave some bits in there where I decided to change my mind, such as this one time where I decided to go crazy with the shadow here and it looked like I had a mad bruise. So I might include that part just to show you guys that sometimes I'm not always prepared with looks. In fact, every time I'm not always prepared with looks. It sometimes just comes to me, sometimes I just want to copy something like specifically exactly how it is. But today I decided to go off my own little tangent and decide to do my own thing, and that's why I changed my mind 1,000 times. But anyway, without rambling too much, if you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. So I'm just going to start off by priming using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Primer. I've forgotten to moisturise, but YOLO. So just focusing that in those regular areas that I do. And going under my eyes with my Garnier Rollerball. And just patting that out with my finger. And going back to an oldie but a goodie, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the colour 220, which I think is a little bit light, but so just putting some on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush just to buff that in. And to conceal, I'm just going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20. Now I'm going to do something that I just learnt off Nikki Tutorials. I tried it yesterday and I was a little bit impressed. I still felt like it sat a bit dry underneath my eyes, but let's just do this. So I'm just going to place it as I normally would underneath my eye in a triangle form. Now, because this is such a dramatic look, I really want to give a really bright sort of dramatic highlight. And so basically what I learned from Nikki Tutorials is that once you have placed your highlight or concealer shade underneath your eye area, this is to help prevent creasing, you're going to take a damp beauty blender and blend it all out. And once you are happy with the way it is sitting, you're going to quickly set it with a powder. So quickly taking that side of the beauty blender, I'm going to just go into my Stylus setting powder, whatever it's called, Fresh and Flawless, and I'm just going to set under that eye area straight away with the wet sponge, and it just creates the most flawless under eye area ever. And then I'm just going to repeat to the other side, just changing the side of the sponge as I go. I'm just going to brush any excess of that onto my eyelids to sort of help create a base. And I'm going to grab my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Stick in the colour 330, so this is the darkest shade. I'm just going to take that in my contour areas. And then I'm just going to buff that out with my Real Techniques stippling brush. Just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. No, those concealers just are creasing so much under my eyes. We'll just leave it and continue because I don't think you can tell in the camera, I hope. So in my crease, I'm going to start off by using my Sigma E40 blending brush, and I'm going to go into my Lorac palette, and I'm gonna grab Sepia and Dusty Plum because we want sort of a purpley reddish kind of orange transition color. So anyway, I'm just going to take that just above my crease, and we're going to be sort of sweeping this underneath. And because the lower lash line is going to come very low and very dark, it doesn't matter that we're still using the really big fluffy brush. So we're just going to round it out at the end of the eye. I'm totally going to change this look up right now. I am not going to do what I was going to do. I really just don't feel inspired by that photo anymore. I kind of want to do my own thing. So, working with what we've already done, because I'm quite liking this a lot. Just trying to think where I want to go with this. Okay, so I'm just going to dust a little bit more of that stuff all over my eye. Okay, I'm going to do a really kind of non-wearable look at the moment. I'm going to go full, I guess, couture or editorial or runway or however you want to describe it. A lot of my subscribers did leave me a comment saying that they did want me to do a little bit more sort of artistic / editorial, so here goes nothing. I've got no idea what this is going to turn out like, but I'm about to go crazy on myself. So I'm going to dust some mulberry and plum together, actually, and a little bit of sepia, so mix those three colours. And I'm going to start to take this really widely out in circular motions. Totally looks like I've been punched. Was this a bad idea? So we're just going to remove my punch, my bruise. Okay, so taking espresso in the inner part of my eye. And then grabbing just a big sort of fluffy eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to grab Brulee from my MAC palette. Or Brulee by MAC. I created this palette myself. And I'm just going to dust that where there is no shadow at the moment. Just blend all of those in together. And we're going to take Brulee again and we're going to put that as a brow bone highlight. I'm going to go back into espresso, right there, and I'm just going to dust that along my lower lash line. Grabbing my Sephora Blockbuster, I'm just going to go back to the cream eyeshadows, cream eyeliners. I'm just going to grab a flat shader brush. I'm just going to grab the yellow colour, which I'm hoping is more like gold. Just going to place it right underneath my lower lash line there. I'm going to grab a smaller brush now, like teeny tiny, and I'm going to grab the same colour gold, and I'm just going to really focus that right on the ball of like my inner corner. And now grabbing the gold glitter eyeliner from Sephora, I'm just going to place that over the top of where we just put the gold, just so it's a little bit more sparkly. And then grabbing my Sephora Long Lasting Kohl Crayon in Mystic Purple. Gonna line my waterline. And my tie line. And then I'm going to mascara myself with Lat's Camera Lashes by Tarte. And just using the Sephora blush in Orange Sunbaked Punchy. And then grabbing Lat's Capade by MAC. Just going to dust that on the highest point of my cheekbones. My ZALA, currently sweating in this room. And I'm going back to some socialized lashes for this look. I'm going to use the Ravishing Lash, and I'm just going to use one, and so this one I'd cut in half once before and I'd used on the ends of each eye. So I'm going to do the same for this look here. So these are the lashes on. I really like the way it's made it look. It's kind of elongated the eyes and sort of made them a little bit more sort of, I guess, feathery and feminine. Grabbing my MAC lip pencil. And my YSL Rouge Polka Couture lipstick in the colour Prune Avenue, number 54. My lippy of the moment. And I think this is the final look, guys. Could not decide what the hell I was doing the entire way throughout. I guess I tried to go for the whole editorial kind of look. I guess this could pass as editorial, but I'd still probably wear it out somewhere. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of my tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. My links will be down below in the description bar. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.